Krissie.
And I'm Katherine.
And we are travelling gleefully. We are back on Southbank today. Yes, we have decided to come back down here and have another look around because last time we were here, the sun was setting and we were kind of in a rush to like get back before the peak hour train started. So we decided we'd come back on a weekend and just have a bit more time to have a look around.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's very busy, of course, but
Yeah.
it's so nice. I love Southbank. Sorry for the absolutely terrible filming. I love Southbank. It's such a nice part of London.
Yeah, it is really nice. This is like where we came on our first day. But yeah, it is just like a nice area along the river. We don't really have a plan for today. We're just going to wander, get some lunch, wander some more, see where we end up.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. We just had lunch at Greg's again. And then we went to Tesco to get a chocky treat because, you know, we need an after lunch chocky treat. And I got myself a bottle of strawberry flavoured water because I have this issue where it's cold and rainy in London and I forget that I still need to drink water when I'm not like hot and sweaty. So I'm hoping that some flavoured water will help me drink more. But if anyone else forgets to drink water, please let me know your tips because it's honestly becoming a problem.
Also, our chocky treat of choice was a Whisper, and I'm just obsessed.
Yeah,
like,
they are good. It's kind of like an Aero.
It's like an Aero, but with Cadbury chocolate.
Yeah, except Cadbury, so it's better because Nestle chocolate is not great.
Yeah.
But now we're just walking along more of Southbank, and it is the weather.
You couldn't even tell where we are.
The weather has gotten worse. So.
Oh, it stopped raining again.
Oh, has it? Cool.
It'll probably start raining
in
a couple minutes.
So nice. You behind us? Oh yeah, look.
Oh, blue sky.
Look at that cloud over there though.
What's up, man?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, it's super cute. It's a really nice area to just wander down, even if it's raining. I feel like we'll probably walk along it for maybe an hour-ish along the edge, but you can go further. And there's like places to stop for lunch and everything. So we kept walking down Southbank until we got to Millennium Bridge, which we both associate with Harry Potter and nothing else, even though I'm sure it seemed like probably every show set in London.
Yeah.
But it's the Harry Potter Bridge.
The Harry Potter Bridge. And
a raindrop just fell on my camera. That was kind of fun. But now we are here outside St. Paul's Cathedral, which the Millennium Bridge brings you like right to, which is very cute. And now Katherine is booking us tickets to go to the Science Museum. All in all, a very successful walk down Southbank today.
I was just going to say, it's so dumb because the Millennium Bridge is literally only in Harry Potter for about 4 seconds when they fly through it, and I think
it's like Death Eaters. Yeah, Death Eaters fly through it and it like twists from side to side and then like breaks.
And that's all. It's the start of the movie for like 3 seconds. No one mentions it.
No,
but it's the
Harry Potter Bridge. We have come to Richmond today, which is just like a really cute little area of London, just to wander around. Katherine wanted to come back here. You came when you were on exchange, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we decided to come down to have a wander.
We might get some scones.
Yeah.
We've just had a snack watching the dogs and the planes come in.
Yeah, Katherine has this thing she likes to do whenever she sees a plane. She gets up the Flight Radar website and tells me where that plane is coming from and going to if we are not near an airport. Obviously here we know exactly where every plane's going.
It's the same thing you do with space when you get up the planet thing and you say, that's Mars, every night.
I don't need to get up the planet thing. I know which one is Mars.
Yeah, well, I'm just letting you know. Pup, look.
Oh.
Our faces when we see a pup.
But yeah, we're just going to have a look around and just kind of have a chill, wandering day.
It's cold.
It's very cold. I'm not sure if you can really see in the video, but like, look how fast the river is moving. It's crazy. All the rain we've had the last few days. It's really showing.
Firstly, Heathrow's just there. So that's quite fun. Secondly, we just asked a guy what we should do. Well, we were figuring out what to do and he said, "What are you looking for?" And then he told us we should walk up this hill. It doesn't look steep, but by God, we are tired.
To be fair, I was singing Hamilton the whole way up the hill, so that probably didn't help.
Yeah, but was it worth it?
Absolutely. We are wandering through Richmond Park, which is enormous, but it is so nice. There's like squirrels around. Apparently there's deer that live here, but we haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, I really hope we do.
But like it's just such a nice area. Like even in winter, like there's a lot of plants that are obviously like evergreen because there's still like leafy trees around. Lots of wildlife. Not too many people, which is nice.
It is quite quiet.
And it's just like a nice area to walk. We're like up on top of a hill, like the same hill that we came up earlier. So we've got like a nice view quite a long way. We could see London before.
I feel like it's quite like, it feels like a sort of country.
Yeah, it does.
Out here.
It does. It's very nice. It's just a really nice place to like wander, which, as you've probably discovered if you've seen any of our videos, is one of our favourite things to do while travelling.
Yep.
Is just find somewhere and go for a walk and see what we come across. It was super loud inside, so I couldn't really film much, but we just got a scone and a cake from this cute little cafe
So cute.
that's behind us, and it was
Pembroke Lodge.
It was so good. But we do have a question. We want to know who decided to call it clotted cream and why they decided that. Because nothing with a clot sounds like it should be edible. And I just want to have a word, really. Look, you can't really see them, but all those things running really fast were deer. This area is just so cute. We are obsessed. If we were millionaires, we would live here. But we would actually need to be millionaires. We walked past a real estate place earlier and the houses were like £2 million and up. So that is a dream for a future life. So we came back down to the river to have a look. This is a different part of the river, but the same river.
3 hours later.
3 hours later. And so this is the road out to a path over here that goes along the river. It's a tad flooded, and I'm glad we were not sitting where we were before, because we possibly would be very wet. Good morning. We are at the British Museum today. It's not super busy, but still quite a few people around. But we're excited to have a look around and see some interesting exhibits that I've been wanting to see for a while, and anything else that we find along the way. Here's some things from the Parthenon in Greece that Katherine tells me the rest of are in Athens, and we will see them when we're there.
Yep, at the Parthenon Museum. Hello! We are in Regent's Park today. We've like crawled out of bed because we're both a bit ill.
Yeah.
And we were like, no, we have to see London.
Yeah, so we're just going to wander around the park and then get some lunch and then probably
We
go
might
back.
see Abbey Road.
Yeah, true, we might go up there. We'll see that, but like so far it's a very nice park. It's a lot more like bushy and tree than any of the other parks we've been through. But yeah, it's very nice. We haven't seen any squirrels yet, but hopefully we will. We'll keep you updated. the most important part of any London park, obviously.
Yeah, it's true.
We made it to the top of Primrose Hill, and we've got this wonderful view of London down the hill.
Sorry, we can't concentrate because there's a pup.
There are two beautiful dogs, and one of them is playing fetch, but he's just taking the ball to literally any person he can find, even though his owner is right there waiting. It's very sweet. Hi, yeah. This is the one who's what's his. There he goes. New. His name is Neville. Where's he gonna go? Someone else is not his owner.
So for London landmarks, we have, I think the Gherkin's like over here. This is Sky Garden that we're going up in a couple days, the Shard.
It's a very nice spot to view.
It's very
it all. Also, Neville's run down this hill with a stranger who had his ball, but here he comes. I love Neville with every fibre of my being. Look at him. So we've come down to probably the most famous crossing in probably the world.
Yeah.
Abbey Road, obviously. And it is hilarious because there's obviously like, you can see like a group of people over there all trying to get like the shot, except there's traffic.
Yeah.
So they just every time, look here. Oh no, she's actually just crossing the road.
It's also one of the weirdest like things I've seen because cars aren't using it as a crossing, like they're not stopping. Yeah, the people aren't walking. It's like people are waiting. It's almost, it's like it's not a legal crossing. Like it's not being treated like one.
I think it's because so many people try and cross it and take photos every day.
Yeah.
That people have just like
over it.
Yeah, given up. But it's also kind of, we were saying it's kind of funny because like it's not even like this is a particularly special crossing. Abbey Road Studios is literally like just down the street here.
And it's this white one.
And so the Beatles were straight up just like, let's go outside and take a photo. And now everyone comes here to try and take the same photo, which is quite interesting. But it's kind of cool to see.
Sun's out, so we
can't. So sunny.
We can't not shield our eyes.
It's going behind a cloud. No.
But look where we are.
We are going to do the studio tour today, which is going to be really fun. We've been watching all the Harry Potter movies the last week. We haven't finished. We've got 2 left, but that's all right. We've seen them so many times.
We know what happens.
But yes, we're very excited. We are very aware that J.K. Rowling is not a good person, and we don't want to be giving her money, but also this is like a we're only in London once kind of thing.
Yeah.
Here's my house, the Hufflepuffs, and over here we find Catherine's house, the Slytherins.
I am half Slytherin.
She's like 75% Slytherin.
Hufflepuff, and Krissie is
25% Hufflepuff. I'm like equal Hufflepuff Ravenclaw. So something really cool we just learned. You can see like a wall of portraits behind me. All of these were used like as set dressing, and I think it said there's like over 350 portraits used throughout the movies. And they are actually all hand-painted portraits, mostly of the crew, the cast, the families of the crew and cast. Because they needed people to like base it off. But like, isn't that wild? Like, I just kind of assumed that these would all have been like digitally created somehow, even though the movie was like made in 2000. So like, that's not. I don't know. I guess don't know if that's a reasonable assumption. But
thought about it because the idea of someone hand painting them is so ridiculous. We were like, it has to have been done another way.
Yeah, no, hand painted all of them, and yeah, apparently like you can see all the cast and stuff. I mean, the crew and stuff in a lot of them, which is pretty cool.
So cool. The animals are my favourite part. They're all so cute, and there's so many of them. Which animal did you like learning about the most?
The owls, because it just kind of didn't really occur to me that like owls are so hard to train to be relaxed around people. So 3 of the owls were like for stunts and flying and stuff, and only 1 of them was trained to be actually handled.
No, I think even more interesting, I think only one, so one of them was trained for gripping stuff. One of them was trained
for being in a cage.
Yeah. One of them was trained for being held, and the other was like another thing. So like you can't have one owl do all of them, which is interesting.
There's a little clip that plays next to it, and they're like, she was basically like, I love working with like crows and ravens. You can train them in a day. Owls, not so much.
It's so cute. I love the animals. One of the cats, absolutely incredible. I think is a girl cat, and her profile was just snobby. Doesn't want to work, just wants to sit and look pretty, like same.
Relatable. If Diagon Alley was real, this is where you would find Katherine at Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlour, and this is where you'd find me at Flourish and Blocks.
And then while Krissie's in the bookstore, I would then move on to this.
To Weasley's Wizard Weasels.
Yeah. Alright, we have just finished up. We're walking back to the shuttle bus now. But what'd you think?
It was very good. We were in there for about 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I filmed a lot, but I will cut down on that, so you'll probably only see like a little bit. But yeah, it was really cool. It was cool seeing like all the sets and stuff where they actually filmed.
Sorry, there's kids everywhere.
Children everywhere. But yeah, and then like all the costumes and stuff, and then there were like little like films with like bits about how they did everything with the crew and everything. So that was it was really cool.
What was your favourite?
I think learning about all the animals that played all the animals.
Same.
Hello. It has, in the video it'll be like 3 seconds, but it has been like 3 days since we filmed anything.
Yeah, we haven't really been doing much. We've just been like moving accommodation and cleaning and
relaxing.
Yeah. But now we are above London. We're at the Sky Garden.
It's so beautiful. We've come. We didn't really plan to, but we kind of come for sunset.
Yeah.
It was just the convenient time that worked for that day. But it is so pretty.
It's so cool.
It's so cool, like finding all the places we've been to, like just out here. This like kind of white bridge here is the Millennium Bridge. And then I don't know if you can see it in the video. Oh yeah, you can. Just like here is St. Paul's Cathedral. It's very, very cool, all lit up at night with the sunset behind it. We are at our next exciting thing for the evening, which is another show. Yay!
Show number 4.
Show number 4 for the trip, and Juliet, which is interesting because we never actually showed you show number 3. I think I filmed like one thing and then we never spoke about it because we had so many other things on. But we saw Back to the Future like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
So this is show number 4 for the trip. We are very excited. We've heard really good things about this one, so looking forward to it. Good morning. It is our last full day in London today. We're gonna do some fun things today. We're just gonna go to the Natural History Museum, which is where we're walking now, which we've been like looking forward to doing the whole time. And then we're probably just gonna wander through Chelsea nearby and have a look because we're staying in that area as well at the moment. But we did want to do a quick review of the show we saw last night, and Juliet. It was so good.
So good.
We don't normally love jukebox musicals.
No.
They're often very like kind of like tacky, like they're trying to pander to people that are like not musical theatre people by just chucking in popular songs that add nothing to the plot.
Yeah, but it's like
Moulin
Rouge was like emotional song, let's sing Katy Perry Firework, and it just made no sense. And
Yeah.
I was like, what? It kind of maybe corresponds to the plot a tiny bit, but not a lot, and it doesn't make a lot of sense, and it was very weird.
Whereas like and Juliet, they clearly put a lot of thought into the songs they chose. And then they obviously, like, because it was unlike Moulin Rouge, which already had a storyline, like and Juliet, they were able to obviously tweak their storyline and like to make the songs like absolutely perfectly fit. But it was really funny. Like, it's a really great concept as well.
Yeah. Very good.
So if you're, I think it's running here for another couple of months. I know it's opening in Melbourne soon, and then obviously we'll probably do a loop of Australia. I have no idea if it's open on Broadway.
I don't know either.
But if it is, like, go check it out. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And it's just like really well done and really good.
It's beautiful.
Would recommend. Fossil is so cool. It's a Coelophysis dinosaur, but they can tell that it ate a crocodile just before it died because all the bones are still in its stomach. Crazy. So the museum is very cool so far. We just went to a dinosaur exhibit, which was very interesting, and I've got some clips of that. But one of the really cool things is that this building was built in like the 1880s as a natural history museum. So like all around, like all the walls have like animals and plants carved into them. Like there's a ram down there, and there's like birds. Where we just were in the dinosaur one, there's like fish and like seaweed carved into the walls, which is so cool because like obviously it's like it was built for this purpose. So it looks like a natural history museum. It's really, really cool. So that is a tree trunk of a tree that died when it was 1,335 years old. You can't really read them from here, but this is a list of like all the things that happened during the lifetime of that tree. I'll show you in a second.
Classic fish and chips. Krissie got like a half chicken.
But it's got this delicious garlic sauce over here.
We love a garlic sauce.
So we spent a lot longer at the museum than we'd planned to. We were there almost 7 hours, and we only left because it was closing.
To be fair, we had seen everything.
Yeah, we'd seen most things. There were a couple of things that I would have liked to spend a bit more time at, but now I understand why that was like Katherine's third or fourth time.
Yeah.
Going there.
Yes, it's very good.
It was really interesting. Like, I mean, natural history museums are always my favorite kind of museum. They're just the most interesting, but it had some really cool like exhibits. Yeah. But yeah, would definitely recommend if you like biology and like space and all those things like I do. Perhaps get there a bit earlier.
We're just fully...
we'll pause here and we will resume when we get back to our hotel. Yeah. We never finished what we were saying yesterday when we were walking home and it got too dark.
Yeah, we just got back and ended up booking stuff all night, so
yeah,
we forgot.
But basically, I don't really remember what I said, but in summary, the museum was excellent.
Yeah, it's cool.
Would definitely recommend. Give yourself a lot of time.
Give yourself more time.
Now we are about to leave to head off to our next country. We're heading to Norway for a week.
Yay.
Hopefully we'll see some Northern Lights.
Fingers crossed. That's the UK.
Yeah.
UK part 1.
UK part 2, because this will be the second video, but UK
part 2. And then we'll be back for 3,
many
4,
more parts.
5. But yeah, we'll see you in Norway.
Bye.